So this topic has been in my head for quite some time now, and I really wanted to share it with you guys, and I really wanted to also make this video kind of as a reminder for me to look back on regularly, and I'm just going to spill it all out. So what better way to do it than in a Thursday Chats video? So most people go through life as a spectator on the sidelines. They watch as others pave their way and create. Now those spectators tend to not let themselves be inspired, and they're not one to create, they're rather one to copy what others have done. Especially on the internet, I feel like we see this play out a lot. Also on the internet, there's just so much information, it's really overwhelming, and we're always constantly concerned with what do others think, what are others doing, and because we're so consumed with worrying what others are doing and what others are thinking, this is really hindering our own creativity and our own potential of being able to create something amazing. So today I really wanted to share these tips with you guys that I have researched for myself on how to get your creativity back and how to really unleash your potential. So for those of you that don't know me, I'm Sylvia from Catchy Cravings, and I'd love to inspire you and help you master healthy eating but also healthy living, so that if that is something that really resonates with you, then be sure to subscribe down below for more. So tip number one is not to wait for the perfect opportunity, but to create it. So many of us are often waiting for the perfect timing and the perfect opportunity, when in fact it will most likely never come. Some will get lucky, but most of us won't. And this waiting really isn't doing us any good. So we should go out and seek and create our own opportunities. So go out and experience new things, learn new skills, and try out things that you usually wouldn't do. Listen to music that you usually wouldn't listen to, eat food that you usually wouldn't eat. This really opens up this whole new world for us. We're often living in this tiny bubble of ours. And I personally am a huge advocate for trying new things, doing new things. I really think it helps us gain incredibly valuable information. And I always think the scarier, the better. For example, about a year ago, my boyfriend and I also went traveling in Oman. And originally my boyfriend proposed the idea of going there. And I was, to be honest, scared and nervous, just because I've never been to a country remotely similar to Oman, and I didn't really know what to expect. And I think that not knowing what you're going to experience or what to expect is the scary part. But going there really, I can say, maybe changed my life. It was the best trip I've ever been on. I experienced such a beautiful country, beautiful people, and I came back truly with a whole different perspective on things, on life, I guess. So I really highly encourage trying new things, doing things that you wouldn't usually do or gravitate towards. So tip number two is to truly believe in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, then why would or should others believe in you? Others can really feel and sense that you're insecure, or if you're insecure. And believing in yourself really lets you be more confident in yourself, and that confidence in turn will help you have a more open mind and experience new things, as I said before, which is a good thing. Also, you don't need to do everything alone. Be sure to get feedback and input from friends and family and people you trust. And oftentimes that other point of view or that feedback really is kind of the solution to your problems or the thing that you've been looking for. Then tip number three is to follow role models, but don't follow them blindly. It's a good idea to kind of look at other people, what they've done in your line of work to become successful, because the methods and the strategy and the hard work that they've put in have resulted for them to be in their position that you aspire to be in. So for example, if you want to be an author, maybe look at a successful author that really inspires you, and take a look at how they write, how their storyline progresses, how they introduce new characters, and really study their work to the core. And with that, you can certainly learn a whole new set of skills and things that you didn't know before. But we do have to be careful not to follow these kind of role models for us to the point of where we're just copying them, because every person is different. So the probability that applying their strategy to your life one-on-one, or just copying their strategy, the probability of that working is rather slim because, as I said, everyone is different. So we do have to adapt the method that we're using to our own life and our own situations. And tip number 4 is to experience life and go about things with an open mind and don't be quick to judge. So go out to the world with an open mind, take all those things in that you deem as relevant, and be patient. For some, yes, it will be maybe a little bit easier to achieve what they want to achieve, but for some it might not, and that's totally okay. Just stick to it and be patient. So let me know if this has inspired you to create your own path, your own thing, and let me know if you've previously been the one standing on the sidelines and letting life happen to you and watching other people do creative and great things, because I certainly was that person on the sideline. As I said in the beginning, I think these tips are great to look back on once in a while as a reminder, which is also why I'm doing this video for myself. I feel like we often kind of default into the role of the spectator just because that is the path of least resistance. Also, let me know if this topic was something that interests you or that was relevant to you. Be sure to let me know. This is more of a self-help topic, and I'm not sure how whether you guys want to see things like this. So if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and if you'd like to see more, then be sure to subscribe. And thank you so much if you've made it this far. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.